Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.
A picture is worth 1,000,000 words, not 1,000. In fact, I think a picture is worth 10 million words, depending on what the picture is of. Because a picture is just a nanosecond of a nanosecond of a nanosecond of somebody's life, of even that moment. And the pictures that I had sent you were quite literally a nanosecond of a nanosecond of a nanosecond of a nanosecond. It lacks context. The people who were at whatever, and at this point, I forgot what pictures I sent, so I don't know if there was anybody in those photos, but let's pretend for 1 second that there were people. I may not have had any idea what that person went through before we were together, or after, or the week before, or the week after. So who knows what somebody's going through in that specific moment. Case in point, I'm almost certain I sent you a black and white photo, my headshot. That was an interesting day because I had actually forgotten that I had an appointment to take a headshot. And I had spoken with the photographer in the studio, and she was like, well, if you can come by in the next hour, I'm more than happy to accommodate. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just right around the corner. I just forgot. And I'm not really dressed and groomed. I haven't shaved in 4 days because I'm on the radio. And at that point in my life, I was on the radio. So she goes, well, we'll just come by and we'll make it work. My shirt was wrinkled. It was 6 o'clock. I hadn't shaved in days. I had headphone hair, and I thought I looked entirely unpresentable. But the black and white photo was quite possibly the best picture I had ever taken in my entire life, and that's because the photographer made me look like can I curse? Made me look like a fucking rock star. And all because I forgot about the damn appointment. I didn't dress accordingly. The shirt was wrinkled. It was a long day at the studio. I was unkempt. But yeah, that's what you guys do.
Okay. Freddy. Okay, so yeah, so with the going back and forth, I'm trying to figure out, so is it Freddy Cruz? Like, what do I call you?
They call me Freddy Cruz.
Yes, okay.
On a good day.
Okay, Freddy. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. We'll get into your photos, of course, and then learn and share about you. It's really funny how the way people are, and I guess, from what you said in terms of being on radio and everything, you just need a fraction of a second to kind of get an impression. And I may be completely wrong, but you exude cool. And so I'm super looking into these photos.
Thank you. My daughters would argue otherwise, but
Okay. Well, first of all, that's their role. That's totally. I have a daughter as well, and she completely puts me in my place. But let's go into your first photo. So, is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So, if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting